like Leviathan does.
Mm-hmm.
If you would, like, Leviathan, like, the way that, just to compare the two, like, he, like, drops Goddard, like, he'll, like, put Goddard, like, an inch above the ground and then drop him to try to create that hitbox without it even being, like, visible.
Right.
Senpac doesn't do that. Like, he'll spawn Goddard in and just put him away, try to set up, like, a ping-pong combo or whatnot, and just wait to use him off stage or launch you off stage, where he'll try to, like, throw out Goddard sort of, like, as a distraction, and it's on you as the player to not fall for it and just try to overwhelm Jimmy in the meantime. So I'm anxious to see how Solvé is going to be able to do that.
Yeah. There's definitely, like, interesting ways on how you want to handle Goddard. I do... Sometimes it's nice to leave him alive and let the Jimmy player, like, divide focus between Goddard and Jimmy, if possible. But you may not want to leave Goddard around, and I do like that on destroying him, you do get a bit of slime. So...
Yeah, that's true. Like, actually beating him up, you get some good damage on, like, you get, like, some good slime on it. That would be... I feel like it'd be kind of silly if you didn't. Like, you gotta get some sort of reward for, like, taking on Goddard right there, with how crazy of a tool he is. But it's looking like we finally have it. Looking forward to this one. James Isaac Neutron going up against Solvé with the Korra.
Oof.
Senpac, of course, he's become a favorite. He's become a fan favorite at this point for a lot of players. One of the Jimmy menaces for sure. Menaces.
Yeah.
Looks like we're seeing Technodrome for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Technodrome. An interesting choice.
I think this stage is, like, insane for Korra. I think she ledge traps very easily with both the whip and the rock on the platform.
Oh. Oh, a little deep? No, she's okay,
Yeah, but Jimmy likes this stage as well, because Jimmy likes to have a lot of, like, open airspace to get his, like, kill confirms, to get his, like, get his double jumps and the strong up airs, as we all know, are some pretty crazy kill confirms on the part of Jimmy, and without any platforms necessarily to interrupt that or to save your base on the tech chase situation. This stage can do some pretty good work for Jimmy as well. I'm not too surprised to see we wound up striking here.
Yeah. If anything, it looked a little awkward trying to set up Goddard on the ledge and realizing, oh, the laser's not going to make it through the platform, and, like, you're not going to get those Goddard spikes necessarily, unless you get some distance. Ooh. But, yes, absolutely, the big fist. Oh my gosh, that move is so strong. One of Jimmy's most reliable kill options.
For sure, like, the fact that he can, like, kill confirm off of you from, like, the other side of the level is just a crazy thing. And it kind of gives Korra, like, a taste of her own medicine, if you would, because Korra's got, like, that EX side B, or the jet, whatever it is, that, like, lets her just, like, essentially teleport to the other side of the stage and get a fair kill confirm off of you off it, as well as, like, her being able to do it off of, like, edge guards as well, with how crazy she can just outmaneuver you to get that strong forward air. Well, Jimmy kind of does the same thing, except instead of, like, on the X-axis, he does it on the Y-axis, right? Like, he does it vertically, in that if he lands an up tilt or even gets, like, a hit off of Goddard, or even just, like, a down tilt or whatever it is, he can kill confirm into that up strong from damn near the other side of the damn level.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna...
in point?
Oh, nice chase. Yeah. Oh my, and the missile!
Yo!
Really? Okay.
If you got enough strong off of that,
but that was a really nice bit of extra damage. Yeah, no, his... Oh my gosh. The big fist that we see there again really hits as hard as, like, a NASB 1 strong up air.
Off the slime dash, too, man.
Yeah, wow. Oof.
Oh, he's not letting Solvé play the game.
Solvé, okay, I don't like that Goddard laser. I'm getting rid of that dog now. And, good DI. Missing the spike by just a little bit. Edge guard opportunity.
Fairly remind you, another way that Jimmy gives Korra a taste of her own medicine is that Jimmy is also very, very heavy.
Yeah, very... I guess he's got a big head.
He's got a big head, but if you want to justify it even more, he's got, like, a shit ton of, like, equipment in his backpack.
He's got a lot of gadgets.
Like, he's got a lot of gadgets and robotics on him and stuff, so it kind of does make sense.
I guess so.
Because believe me, it used to piss me off, too. Why is he that heavy?
Why am I seeing Jimmy live at 160 this often? No. It's very silly.
It's just especially with the way he's designed, being like a pseudo hybrid of, like, sort of Snake and Rosalina. If that makes any sense.
No, yeah, a super
There's my one
like...
Smash comparison of the set.
No, yeah, he's got
I had to do it at least
stuff.
once. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Don't worry.
Thank you. And there's the rocket. No red glare though. There it is, actually off the top instead. That's game 1 going to Senpac solidly. Yeah.
That was a blast.
That was a blast.
Leaping leptons.
Oh, he did say the leaping leptons, didn't he? I forgot that was one of his catchphrases.
Oh,
he had a lot of catchphrases.
He did.
So, like, what catchphrase do you... Look at the boardroom for Jimmy Neutron. Like, so what catchphrase would be appropriate for this character? Like, which one do you think would be good for kids?
Let's do Jumpin' Jupiter, Pukin' Pluto, Astonishing Atoms. No, I don't like that one.
No,
okay, sorry. Damn.
They definitely just ran, like, the whole list of catchphrases and, like, went to the creator and they're like, all right, which one do you think... Which catchphrase do you like for Jimmy? And he just said, like, yes.
Yeah.
Just yes. Like, you didn't say which one, just yes.
It's all
the catchphrases.
And at the end of the day, gotta blast. So simple.
Yeah, it's simple, it's
so
clean.
So pure.
Well.
Sometimes you really... I mean... I don't mean to make it. You really just gotta go. He's got such good chases. I mean, I don't know. I forget, like, when the meta was really shifting to people, like, actually experimenting with slime dashes more. But, like, I feel like I remember Jimmy players really pushing it. Like, the sword, slime dash, sword. I remember that's one of the earliest applications of slime dash, and it's so strong.
A lot of people also didn't realize, though, like, about that combo, is that Jimmy players get that a lot off of, off of ledge. They drop ledge, double jump back up, and then instantly do it, because that move is, like, frame 6, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And as soon as players, you know, eventually learn, or started to learn to just not mess around with Jimmy at the ledge, that combo honestly kind of got nerfed a little bit in my opinion. Like, once players actually knew how to deal with it, once you realize, like, oh, you kind of just can't ledge trap Jimmy. You saw him go for it right there. You saw Solvé back up and just go for the whip, instead of just standing by the ledge and doing the whip in the normal position that he does it in, because Solvé realizes he can't.
It's scary stuff.
Yeah, that move is incredible. That move's incredible. Just don't mess with it.
It's scary. I remember, like, people talking about, okay, maybe Jimmy's, like, the worst in the game or something. And I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I don't know if that was true at a time. I think Jimmy took a little bit more effort to, like, figure out. But, man, he's good.
I will never forget, like, because it was so insanely annoying. Like, the first time I played Senpac, I beat him, and he's like, oh, I never played a good Ember, whatever. And then as soon as I beat him, I was telling myself, like, I don't think I'm ever going to beat this guy again. And then I didn't. And then I didn't for a lot of other sets until I started to figure Jimmy out again. But after the third time, I was so frustrated because I was like, dude, how is this character bad? Like, can you honestly explain to me how he's bad? And he said, Nintunist, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. He's not. And he said that to me, and I was like, okay. Okay.
And there it is.
You know, I feel a little bit better now. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. That's interesting. I know we're like 2 minutes into this match, but also, like, we're back on this stage, and it's not going that much better yet.
Yeah, there's like 4 pictures of Jimmy, like, below his number, and there's only 2 below Korra's number.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign for the Korra, if I do know anything about platform fighters.
And I don't think Solvé's doing, like, a bad job or anything, but a couple of times now we're seeing these really just overwhelming edge guards that don't even end in a kill. It just ends with Korra being too far out to make it back. Jimmy's just got so much, and really good, you know, slime dash chases and everything that happen to be working.
Yeah, and Korra's recovery is not bad, so if, like, you play a character that gets you far enough to the point where she can't make it back, I don't know, man.
Jimmy's got that altitude, though.
That's another good thing about Jimmy in this matchup, is that, like, his recovery is amazing, and he can live Korra spikes like that.
Yeah. I mean, he's vulnerable if you don't save your jump and everything, but it's just... Senpac has been saving the jump and has been keeping options open, and even when seemingly he hasn't. Solvé hasn't been punishing super hard. Okay. One jab didn't work. Go for the other. Oh, okay, a little awkward, but making it... nah, just gonna get punched. Yeah, alright.
That's how it goes. He had the right idea with the F tilt, he just didn't time it right.
Yeah. Nair is a super solid approach, but not working. Ugh. Okay.
Ooh, there's Jimmy Neutron, he's not dead
something.
there. Yeah, Korra's raw. I feel like that's another thing that Jimmy has in this matchup, is that Korra's like really known for her raw kill power.
Right.
But Jimmy's so damn heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying Jimmy wins the matchup necessarily, but like when I watch Senpac play against him and I realize Jimmy's traits as opposed to Korra's, I kind of get it. Like, he can live her stuff longer because of his recovery, and because of how heavy he is, can, like, needle her and, like, actually make her recovery seem way worse than it actually is because of Rocket and Goddard and stuff.
I truly don't understand why Jimmy is, like, lives as long as he does. He's the same weight as SpongeBob and Ember and Jenny. Like, he's a normal, like, mid-weight kind of guy. Ugh. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I blinked, and Solvé won that game.
1-1. That's a good, like, morale booster. Going back to that stage and being like, nah, don't care. I'm gonna win anyway.
Yeah, it is true. Like, sometimes when you realize, like, hey, the stage is not the problem here. It's me, I messed up, and I know what I have to do.
Nice adaptation.
Yeah. I love it. It's what you love to see, truly.
I wonder if we'll go back again.
We shall see.
But yeah, wow.
Well, actually, we probably won't, since, like, it's DSR, and I don't think either of them can go back to it.
Right. That's true. I keep forgetting about that.
Yep. Taking their sweet time, though. If there's anything I will say about Senpac, he takes his sweet-ass time, like, counter-picking stages.
Yeah, you know, if you, I don't know, my mind goes back to certain, like, Marvel vs. Capcom money matches, where, like, you're not even going to change your characters, but you just go back to the characters plus green, just to, like, think about things for a minute. Just to, like, consider adaptions. Sometimes, you know, if you can take a minute, if that's what's allotted to you, it really can help a lot. Oh, but here we go. Game 3.
Where are we going?
What are we gonna do?
Ooh,
yeah. This stage is so pretty. I don't know. Okay. We got Korra Nair. She is nairing.
Yeah, this is interesting because, like, I feel like Jimmy can be really good on this stage if he knows how to, like, really make himself hard to approach. Like, if he knows how to utilize Goddard properly and sort of really play like a zoner.
Right.
Which he can if he really wants to. Even though that's not, like, his full design.
Right.
But Korra also likes this stage, too, because she's really good at, like... She's really good at, like, splitting the gap. Like, she doesn't really suffer, like... She doesn't really suffer from dealing with zoners as much as other characters does because of that move right there. The fact that she can just literally fly across the level and cancel it into any of her aerials.
Oh my god,
that's kind of huge.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna kill.
Yeah.
She is so good at closing the gap. She is so good at, like, just starting up momentum and getting where she wants to go quick. But also, I feel like she does gain a bit of altitude, and if you don't face it correctly, Jimmy's up tilt with the, like, atoms or whatever that come out of the can are such a good catch, and then lead into other follow-ups like the big fist that kills. Ugh, unfortunate air dodge. Ooh, and the whip stage spike. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to lead to a reverse edgehog.
It's okay. Jimmy can mess up twice there and he'll be fine.
He's fine. Because he's smart. He's, like, got the big brain. Oh my god, no! That's
big
what I'm
brain
talking about.
and probably the best recovery in the game.
Those atoms are such a good anti-air call-out that lead into kills. Ugh. And I don't think we're done seeing it. I think we're going to see that more. Unless Solvé... Oh, okay. Don't know what really happened there. Just got a little mixed up, I guess. But, unless Solvé maybe, like, baits those out and punishes or something. But it seems really tough. It's not like that move has a lot of end lag or whatever. I don't know.
Right?
Neutral.
The whole stock right now.
F tilting each other.
3%, I should say. Just
Some
really
more
getting it up.
nairs.
Oh! Crazy
Okay.
good DI on the part of Senpac, making sure to avoid a potential forward air or down air there. Ooh, double up tilt. What else? What other damage do we got? Keep it going with the rocket. Perfect time to spawn Goddard using that Leviathan shit. I like it. Like drop Goddard from like a low level right below the platforms, just create an active hitbox.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And after such a nice chase, gonna have to use burst there. And whip in. Oh no, no follow up. Still trying to keep the pressure up, but yeah, that was almost like that kill was right there. Solvé had it. Okay, there it is. After a little extra effort.
Yeah, I had to
No
burn
big
a
deal.
lot of meter to be able to do it, but like eventually
Yeah.
was able to get back in.
Yeah.
A good DI away on the part of Senpac.
Ooh.
That's death.
Another big punch.
That punch is very big. It's very funny.
I wonder if we'll see Jelly.
Goddard's saving him from the grab.
Goddard getting involved.
Do they count as a doubles team?
You know, unconfirmed as of now. We'll have to
Yeah.
check.
Do they have that weird line in the code?
Not sure. Ask Cherry. Cherry wasn't sure either. But, oh my gosh. I wonder if we'll end up seeing Jelly later in the set to try to mitigate some of that. Some of that.
That setup is nutty because he can just cancel that and just even chase you where you want to go. He can basically pseudo dash dance in the air when he does that. And then cancel it into the up strong to like mix up where you're going even more. He has so many setups into that godforsaken move. In
If I'm not
strong. It's
remembering
so
wrong,
good.
I think every stock was taken with that big punch.
Yeah, it's one of his best moves.
It's
like, easily.
really good.
It's not even the move itself that's good, it's the fact that he has so many setups into it. Which in turn makes the move that good, I suppose.
Wow. I really feel like a lot of upcharges, though, like air upcharges, like SpongeBob. Yeah, even like, well, Squidward. No, I'm like I'm like really rolling through my head, but like, besides like Aang, maybe a lot of, I guess, a lot of upcharges like seemingly feel like they should kill at like literally that situation and then just kind of don't, but Jimmy's like always kills at like 80 or whatever. It's so reliable. It's so good.
It's consistent. It really is, and it's something that you have to like note when you're fighting him. It makes him feel like more of a wall, not even necessarily because you can't get in on him, but it's because you know it's because you know what he's capable of if you mess up. And it's pretty easy to mess up against Jimmy if you don't play your cards right.
That's that
So
brain blast shit. That's
yeah,
like
so-
when he gets the down tilt or up tilt, that's when it zooms into his brain and he like remembers his upcharge.
It's when he thinks. Alright, here we go. Game number 4. Potentially Solvé's last game of the tournament. If he loses this, he is out at, I believe, 7th.
And it would still be a respectable showing, but it would be nice to advance. Someone's going home. Just not sure if this is Solvé's last game.
Urkin's an interesting pick because I feel like Jimmy's kill confirms are pretty solid here too.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna see more jumping, more up charges. What is the idea? Maybe he wants to use the platforms to like, you know, shield from Goddard or something, like avoid the lasers.
That's true. Avoid the lasers, like avoid like the Goddard drop. That sucks.
Blech. It's okay. Jimmy's still at like half the % that he usually dies at.
Pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. The platforms might be good at avoiding Goddard as well, not just the lasers, but also the drops. But I feel like the platforms can also sort of create a bit of a no-fly zone for Korra's side B, and Jimmy has the anti-airs to be able to cover that. You saw him intercept it with up tilt twice.
Yup.
That move is huge. And I do believe it reaches towards the platforms from the bottom of the stage right there. So, you know it creates a bit of a no-fly zone for Korra's side B on that height. But from the top and even the bottom, who knows?
Got a little stuck for a second, but did make it to the other side of the stage.
Not that I
Maybe wants
Solvé.
to kill Goddard real quick.
I absolutely did not want Solvé to die under the level like that, but if he died because he got stuck on a prop like underneath the stage, you gotta admit that would have been funny.
That would be pretty funny.
It'd be horrible, and I'd feel terrible for him, but it'd be pretty funny.
I do, yeah, gotta admit.
But it didn't happen.
Be...
And Solvé's still fighting for the Dickens right there, going for the bite instead of the drop. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And barely misspacing it. But Goddard!
No!
Oh!
Youch.
Goddard the homie.
Absolutely had that edge guarded. And now and Senpac has all the slime, while Solvé's got none of it.
There you go, Korra. It's got a worse version of Aang F-Strong right there. Not exactly going to push Senpac towards the ledge for absolutely no reason.
Seemed like a bit of a misinput diving down. Probably wanted to jump and then do the fly down, but sometimes you just slide off the ledge, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Nice avoidance. Oh, and the whip just pixels away. Okay.
You saw how Solvé got that stock, right? He intercepted Danny's rising strong fair with his own strong fair. He knew that Jimmy was going to do that. It's a pretty predictable...
Wow.
Once you learn how much Jimmy players love to do that by the ledge, it becomes pretty predictable to deal with.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, the coverage was nutty.
Living that one
coverage
fist
was nutty. I got his
next.
brains blasted.
Oh my gosh. No.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to see a frog? Oh, that's very good, Carl.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, he's gaming.
Oh, and
he's
more.
Gaming on him.
More.
He's gaming on him.
Oh
Oh
my gosh. Okay, 3 fists in that sequence. But
Yo, my man watched
there's
Patrick.
Another...
Oh my god. Yo, my man watched Patrick say, "Here comes the giant fist," and he took that personally.
Oh my gosh. Took that personally, emotionally, mentally, verbally, every which way. That fist is so strong.
Poetically, metaphorically.
Oh my gosh, and Goddard helping.
He had plenty of time to get Goddard out. From off the level, too, he had time to get Goddard out. Oh my god!
Slime.
That was a dominant showing at the end.
Beautiful ping pong into that. Just absolutely overwhelming fist move that is just really good. So you were saying so many setups into it, including Goddard ping pong at the end. Wow.
His brains blasted. His leptons leaping. His what's the other catchphrase? His Jupiters jumping.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that was
Solid
great
showing.
run from Solvé. Very respectable showing. Really nice stuff.
Yeah, 7th place ain't bad at a bracket like this. Solvé's a very good player.
Wow. The way Jimmy players too, like, while they're up specialing back to stage, take control of Goddard and like shoot lasers to help cover their recovery. My gosh.
Imagine having that kind of like situational awareness and ability to multitask in a fighting game environment. Could not be me. Yeah, I just play Ember. I just do one move over and over again and it works.
Eh? Sometimes you do the up charge, and sometimes there's a charge down air. It's really good. Oh, and the light up air, really good. That's 3 moves.
That's 3 moves. 3 very good moves.
Yeah.
Yep. Leaping Leptons. We got more Jimmy Neutron up for you guys.